Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. In case you're new here, I'm Días, and these are my very sweet dogs, Toby and Techo. Now we're in Pichilemu, Chile, on a drive and adventure around the world. But first, I need to figure out what the heck we're doing. I'm figuring out all the adulting, and Techo is really trying to figure out what in the world these big animals are. Now, I don't know about you, but I am a transition queen. I am a person who needs a lot of time to transition from one thing to the next. I don't know, maybe it's me neurodivergent, maybe it's all the other stuff in my life, I'm not sure. But I need a lot of time to be able to transition, especially mentally. We were supposed to be in Argentina right now. We had recently been denied crossing into the border, which completely changed all of the plans, and I was kind of stuck in paralysis of not knowing what to do. I had a whole itinerary planned for Argentina and Paraguay and Brazil and all of that, but now suddenly the plans are changed and I need to figure out what to do. And it's early spring here in Chile, so the weather is very, very cold and very windy. So I just kind of felt stuck. I needed some time to figure out what was going on. Now, if you remember, we had been chased out of our previous spot and had to drive to Pichilemu, all because there was a really creepy guy outside of my door and it made me feel really, really unsafe. So not only was I transitioning from, okay, we're not going to Argentina, now what are we doing in Chile? I'm also trying to transition from feeling really unsafe and trying to figure out how I can regain my sense of safety while living in the van again and having this all be a new lifestyle again, and just was kind of mentally going through a bit here. You've probably picked up on this by now, but I really love dogs. And dogs always make me feel calmer and safer and just like a deep breath. And so one of my favorite things about traveling is meeting all the street dogs and the beach dogs and just making friends with all the dogs everywhere I go. Luckily for me, there were so many sweet beach dogs at the Pichilemu beach, especially this guy. He just was so cute. I think she regrets her decision to run through the mud and the water where all the horses hang out. She's sitting over here shivering because she's just soaking wet. She's just soaking wet. And this little friend, all he wants to do is pee. But because we don't have a shower or a bath in our van, I'm going to have to take her to the ocean and rinse her off in the ocean, because look how dirty she is. And he's just being cute. What are we gonna do with you, stinky pot? She was having so much fun running through that water though. Okay, now they play. It's so cute. Oh, don't bite that. That hurt. No, you cannot bite me. You have to be careful. I'm a human. You can't bite me. We're friends. You cannot bite. He just chomped on my boob. Stop. Bro. I don't know what to do because I know the very first thing she's going to want to do once she gets back in the house is go into the covers. She's my comfort queen. And she ran through mud, like muddy water that the horses poop and pee and hang out in. She's having such a good time. But now she really regrets her decision. She's very cold. And my thought is to take her to the ocean and at least rinse off the dirt and then get her dry with the towel back at home, but she's gonna hate it. She's so cold. But I know the very first thing she's gonna want to do once she gets back in the van is get tucked in the covers. And I really don't want to sleep in, I don't want to sleep in cow mud or horse mud. I don't want to do that, Techo.
I regret the consequences of my decisions. I regret those consequences. Yeah. Well, I'm a genius. So, rinsed off in the ocean from the horse water, and then she immediately lays down and starts to party in the sand. So now she's even more dirty than she started. But at least it's not like horse water dirty, it's just ocean and sand. But the girl is filthy. Well, if you want to live in a van with dogs, don't expect it to be hygienic. Tacho! That's all that really matters, is that we're having fun. She's having such a good time, huh? I love you. Oh, tacho, 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 tacho. We do this every time we come inside from the van, from outside. But especially now, because look at all this gross. Look at how dirty here is. On her big boobies. Look at how dirty here is. Ugh, this one's not going to be fun, baby. I think we did a pretty good job cleaning up these big boobies. All right, stinky girl. Let's see how much sand is all over me. Well, at least it's not in the bed. Tacho, how you feel? Toby does not like to be held like this. And I'm sorry and I love you, but we had to clean you. Okay, you ready? Oh, good boy, Toby. Watch over his head. Okay. First, we just hold Toby for a second. Just hold him for a second. He's okay, buddy. He's alright. He's alright. He's okay. Alright, Toby, ready? Okay. Oh, Toby's not too filthy. He's not too filthy. It's okay, Toby. He's a good guy. He's a good son. That wasn't so bad, Toby. There you go. This cutie little comfort queen. Oh, I love her so much. This is a really good spot we found because I can just open the door during the day and the dogs can just run and we can walk around and there's just so much space and it's so safe. This is one of my favorite kind of spots. And it was really nice because this day we were walking around and the dogs were having fun and I made a new friend. The dogs went up to a guy and he was really nice and started petting him and then I came over and said hi and we just chatted for a bit and it was really lovely. Does your dog love broccoli? Toby loves broccoli so much. Okay, well, Toby kind of has an addiction for broccoli. I definitely have an addiction for sunflower seeds. And you know what? It has been a whole, year and a half since I've seen sunflower seeds. In Asia and Thailand, they don't salt them. They, put sugar on them, and it's just not the same thing. So we got some seeds in Santo Domingo, and I was enjoying them. But also, leave no trace, so I was making sure to spit them in a bag. I'm really grateful to have such a calm, grounding place like Pichilemu, to be able to spend a few days while I try to work through what it is that I need, what it is that I want, where it is that we're going, and just try to figure out what's next. Thanks for hanging out on our really chill Pichilemu beach days. Make sure you hit subscribe and come back tomorrow and see if we ever figure out what it is that we're doing and if we ever leave Pichilemu. Bye!